Hi guys, and welcome to the Cupcake Confession. I am Samina, and today I'm going to show you how you can make really amazingly fudgy chocolate brownies with brown butter in them. Yes, so you see, when you make your chocolate brownies, you first melt your butter and chocolate together, but what I have done is this time I have separated the two ingredients and I've melted my butter and gone a bit too far, so it goes really nice and brown, smells really like butterscotch and caramel, and that's what makes all the difference in these brownies, you guys. You have to try it. So before you do that, I'm going to show you how you actually make these. So start by first melting your butter, because you have to make the brown butter first. So when you melt it, you will see that from a melted stage it will start forming slightly larger bubbles, and a few minutes after that, on medium low heat, it will start getting really tiny and foamy in the shape of its bubbles, and that's when you're going to take it off the heat, because you will see that this butter has gone brown. It will start to smell like caramel, very nutty and toasty. That's when you'll take it off the heat, put it in a separate bowl. Don't forget to scrape out all those brown bits at the bottom, because they are packed full of flavor. Now you're going to make your chocolate. You're going to melt it first. So I use a double boiler. You can microwave it as well in 10-second intervals. This double boiler has about 2 inches of water that is simmering. On that I've placed a metal bowl with my chocolate chunks, which melt, and then they go all shiny and glossy like so. You will now take it off the heat. When you've seen all the chocolate has melted, then you'll add your brown butter to it, your demerara sugar, and give it a real good mix. Once all of that has come together, you're going to touch the sides of your bowl to make sure that it is not hot or even warm before you add your eggs in them one at a time, because you don't want to scramble the eggs. You're going to add your eggs one at a time, mixing really well between each addition to make sure that it's very smoothly and uniformly combined. You will then add your vanilla extract and give it a good mix. Now's the time for the flour and cocoa powder to go in, so you're going to sift it into your batter. Now the key to a very good fudgy brownie is to never over mix the batter with the flour in it. Once you add your dry ingredients, you're just going to fold it in till it comes together and is just combined. Any further and you're just going to make it into a cake. So once you have done this, you're going to take a 9-inch by 9-inch brownie pan. So I have lined this with parchment paper, and I'm going to pour my brownie batter into it. Once I have done that, I will also use my spatula to smoothen out the surface of the brownie. Now it's ready for the oven, but what you have to do is add some flaked almonds. Like, you don't have to, it's optional, but it does add a really nice visual element to your brownies. If you choose not to, then at this stage you can just put it in the oven, which is preheating at 180 degrees for 15 to 17 minutes. A skewer that you insert in the center of your brownie should come out clean, and it should feel springy to the touch. Basically, once that's done, you're going to let it sit in the brownie pan for about 15 to 20 minutes before transferring it to a wire rack to cool completely. Slice them into about 9 squares, and there you have it. Brown butter, dark chocolate, fudgy brownies to the rescue. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up, because I would like to see some encouragement coming my way. I've just recently started this, and I hope that I can keep you guys entertained enough and teach you a lot more about baking, whatever I know. So until I meet you again next time, bye.